Today I'm going to show you one simple habit, just 5 minutes a day, that will start to change this completely. So here is what's really happening when you translate in your head. When you learned your first language as a child, there was no need to translate. You just thought. You saw a dog, and you thought dog. You felt hungry, and you said, I'm hungry. No translation step, no delay. But when we learn a second language as adults, some teachers will teach grammar first. We may have learned vocabulary as lists. And so our brain built a habit. To get to English, it goes through our native language first. This is the pattern. Native language. Translate, then speak. That extra step creates the delay, and the delay creates anxiety. Then, the anxiety prevents fluency. Can any of you relate to this? If you can, make sure you comment below after the video. This will help fellow learners see how common this is when learning a new language. So that translation step is the reason you feel slow when speaking English. It's the reason your mouth can't keep up with your thoughts. It's the reason you feel anxious in conversations. It's not your vocabulary. It's not your grammar. It's the habit your brain has built over the months and years. Now here's the good news. Habits can be changed. Your brain can learn to think directly in English, but it takes consistency. And that is exactly what our 5-minute habit is going to train. Now you don't need an hour, and you don't need a classroom. You just need 5 minutes of the right kind of thinking. When I say 5 minutes, I mean it. To begin, here are the 3 steps. Step 1. The 60-second observation. Every morning, pick one ordinary object near you. It could be your coffee mug, your window, your phone, or even a plant. And for 60 seconds, you are going to describe it in English. You can do this out loud or in your head, but in English, only English. Don't translate, don't prepare. Just look at the object and start talking. For example, let's say I'm looking at a mug. I might say, it's white, it's ceramic, it feels smooth, and a little heavy. The coffee inside is getting cold. Did I use complicated grammar? No. Did I translate? No. I just looked at something and described what I saw directly in English. Step 1 goal. Train your brain to see the world in English first. Step 2. The situation replay. Now, once you've been doing step 1 for a week, you're going to add something. Every day, pick one conversation or situation that happened to you that day. It doesn't have to be in English. Maybe it was at the supermarket. Maybe it was a message you received. Or maybe it was a moment at work. And you are going to replay that situation in English, in your mind, or quietly to yourself. Pretend you're telling a friend what happened, but remember, it has to be in English. So maybe you went to the coffee shop this morning. You might think, I walked in. It was busy. I waited in line for about 5 minutes. I ordered a flat white. The barista was friendly. I found a table near the window and checked my emails. Simple sentences. Short, clear, and in English. Remember, no translation. You are teaching your brain to narrate your own life in English. Step 2 goal. Make English the language of your daily inner story. Step 3. The English inner voice. This is where the real shift happens. Starting from week 2, whenever a thought comes into your mind, I want you to catch it and ask yourself, can I think this in English? Do not translate it. Start in English. You're feeling hungry. Instead of thinking the word in your language, think, I'm hungry. What should I eat? Maybe something light. I had a big breakfast. You see something beautiful outside. Think, the light looks amazing this morning. I love how it comes through the trees. I want to be honest with you. At first, this will feel unnatural. Your brain will resist. There will be moments when you don't know the word in English and you'll want to switch back. That is completely normal. Don't stop. Use simpler words. Keep going in English. The discomfort you feel is exactly where growth is happening. Step 3 goal. English becomes your default language of thought. Before we finish, I want to warn you about 3 mistakes I see learners make when they try this. If you avoid these, you will notice you progress so much faster. So, mistake 1. Only doing this during your English study time. This habit only works if you bring it into your real life, not just your English class, not just when you're watching an English video. So remember to do the steps I've shared with you on your commute, your lunch break, your morning routine. Mistake 2. Waiting until your English is good enough. There is no good enough time. Start now. With the English you have today, simple sentences are not a weakness. They are the foundation. Fluent speakers use simple sentences, and in time you will notice your sentences will get longer. Mistake 3. Giving up because progress feels slow. As you already know, language habits take time to build. Research tells us it can take 3 to 8 weeks to feel a real shift. But if you do this just 5 minutes a day, every single day, you will feel the difference. Remember, consistency is the key to becoming a fluent English speaker. 5 minutes, every day. That is your commitment.
So, putting all of this together, here is your challenge. 1. Every morning, describe one object for 60 seconds, in English, out loud. 2. Every evening, replay one moment from your day, in English, in your head. 3. Tell me how it goes. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you described today. And if this video helped you, please share it with one person who is also learning English. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Remember, fluency is not about being perfect. It's about thinking freely, and you are already on your way. I'll see you in the next one.